There are certain towns and cities that everyone visits when in Poland. While we did visit those, we also went off the beaten path. Our day exploring did not go as we had planned. But we have been in Poland long enough to know that this country is full of surprises. So is it worth going to a city that most others don't think twice about? Come with us to Bydgoszcz, Poland, and let's see if we can discover what most tourists miss. Behind me is the man crossing the river statue. And this is one of the coolest statues I've ever seen because I guess of its low center of gravity. The statue's legit balancing on this tightrope over the river. You have to see that while you're here. Unfortunately, on the other side of Kati, they're breaking down the Christmas market stalls, which is very sad and very unfortunate because we absolutely love Christmas markets. But we were able to see and film 4 different Christmas markets here in Poland, so we're at least very grateful for that. Dzień dobry. Do you have a permanent area? Like, can we still buy this somewhere in town?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Okay, dziękuję. All right, that stand behind us is closed because Christmas is ending now, I guess, sadly. But they had everything there that we've never seen at one stand. I mean, they had lemonade and hot chocolate and coffee and mulled wine and mulled beer. They have all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this thing.
What is this?
We both were attracted to this one here.
What is that?
I don't know.
I think we should get it because we've never seen anything like it.
Right, I agree, 100%.
Because we've had great cheesecake from Poland. We even had a gingerbread one for Christmas.
We have one like this, and do you have lactose free milk? Mm-hmm. And I have that. Okay, sure. Just a question, meringue.
This is with the eggnog liqueur.
Perfect.
Advocates.
I love it.
Should have gotten that too.
And if you guys know where these beers are from, I guess we can look at the back of it. But and in this one, what city is this one from? It's an actual IPA.
Which one?
This one that says, yeah. You see a city on there? Oh, this says Bydgoszcz.
Oh, yeah.
Is this maybe from the one that's out of town?
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
All right, they have American style IPA, my favorite beer. But it's top secret, don't tell anyone.
There's glitter on it. Now we've seen sparkling snow and sparkling meringue.
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję. Yours looks fun. We have come into a cafe, and it's one that wasn't originally on our plans. We were walking around looking for 2 other spots to go check out, which were closed. And this theming is fantastic because it caught my attention from outside. So we came in and theming is beautiful, lights are awesome, brick walls, coffee textures everywhere. And we decided to stay in and grab a coffee. And they said they get their coffees from different parts of the world and they roast them here. So there's coffee from Ethiopia, from Guatemala, but their house original blend is from Brazil. We actually didn't just get black coffee, we got some lattes, a little treat. Will got a kind of fudge chocolate latte, and then I got a cookie latte. So we're gonna try those out. And because we're dessert people, we couldn't pass up the beautiful dessert that we have here. And we're gonna try these all out. As far as prices go, the chocolate latte was 20, the cookie latte was 17, and then the meringue was 20. So we'll start with my coffee. All right, hold on. All I got is foam. Let me mix this up a little. Yeah, it's a little hint of cookie, not super sweet. I didn't add any sugar into it because it has the cookie syrup in it. I did get lactose-free milk. And one thing that I've realized, I haven't paid attention in every cafe, but if you get lactose-free milk, it's not a different charge, where back in the States, we're used to getting upcharged for changing out the milk to any kind of lactose-free milk. So that's a nice treat. But they also have oat milk and almond milk and coconut milk too. I prefer getting the lactose-free milk when it's available because it's still nice and creamy. But let's try this sparkly meringue. I'm gonna get a spoonful with glitter. Perfect. Meringue is perfect, not like way too sweet. It's the nice and fluffy and airy, and it's delicious. They do have bistro-like foods here, like salads, but again, we're dessert people, so decided to get a dessert.
Now let's try my fudgy latte. Let's mix this up here. So I think the reason they call this a fudge latte is because it is chocolate syrup in here, but it's not sweet at all. It's not like low quality Hershey's fudge or anything like that. It's really nice, but I do like sugar, so I'm glad that we have this meringue with us. And this wasn't our original plan for the day. We had a couple places pinned out, but everyone's got a plan until you're filming on Christmas week and everything's closed. But it just goes to show with how nice this place is, things don't always go to plan, but that's completely okay. And this place is awesome, and there's even, in addition to everything Kati said, there's even a conference room in here. I think they're having some sort of maybe winter conference, or maybe it's a small business planning for next year. So this is pretty lively and an amazing place to sit for an afternoon coffee or to start your day. It's opening.
That's the wizard which is making a pact with the devil himself, and that's why he becomes a wizard. And the contract says that as far as he goes to Rome, his soul will be given back to the devil. So that the devil has outsmarted him, and he invited him to dinner, but it was in the inn, which name was Rome. So it was not exactly the city of Rome, but it was the inn which was named Rome.
I don't know. You sound very, like that.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Very interesting.
If you were paying very close attention earlier to the man crossing the river, in one of his hands he was picking up arrows. And I gotta imagine the archer lady is the one who was shooting the arrows over that he was picking up from the river.
This door is really pretty and unique too, with all the carvings.
Let's see what's like inside.
Thank you. We saw the show. It's good. I have a question. Do you have patches?
We have it. There is no Z-cross, so you have to.
That's okay. That's what we need. Yeah.
Because that is what from each.
Okay.
So this is the logo of Bydgoszcz, and this is the official coat of arms of the city.
The city, and this one is what?
So this is the official logo of the city. This is a reference to the granaries, those three buildings which are standing there. So this is official logo, and this is coat of arms. I will show you.
Oh, wow.
And so this motif, this is it is called defense motif. It's typical castle with fortifications, with defense motif, but as you can see the gate is open, so we are very hospitable people, yes, and so this is it. Coat of arms, yes.
I love it. Yeah.
Perfect.
We have one or two.
I think one. We'll get the one with the coat of arms, yeah? I love it. Yeah, we'll get that one then. You said 10's with it? What?
As a gift.
Oh my goodness. Thank you
so
Are
much.
you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh wow, thank you. You're very, very welcoming, very hospitable.
I'll give you some sweet.
Oh, so sweet.
I have to show some hospitality, as I mentioned.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
There are
much.
obligations, yes?
Yes.
Thank you, so kind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Dziękuję.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Good health to you. Good
Yes.
Thank you.
Very
Same to you.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. They're so kind. I was not expecting to get a free patch. Like you said, the doors are open because they're very hospitable, which they are. And look how much candy we got.
Just by looking at us, you could tell we have a sweet tooth.
Yeah. Yay!
Love
So
Bydgoszcz.
kind. I love it. It's awesome. It talks to you.
Yeah, this is Mill Island, so that's the old mill then that we're looking at over
Oh,
there.
yeah. But yeah, look, it tells.
Tell me about the mill.
It's Polish. Oh, I don't know. It's Polish. But you can push a button.
Repортera z pierwsza. Aby uzyskać więcej informacji, ponownie naciśnij przycisk.
So that's everything you need to know about the mill.
That's it, right there. Yep.
So does this look like a museum?
Dzień dobry. What is this? A museum?
Yes, you can go upstairs on the first and third floor. We have exhibitions. On the top is viewpoint. This part is free, so you can look around. And on the ground floor we have our permanent exhibition, and you need a ticket for this. But this part is free.
Again, not in our original plans, but let's go. It looks really cool from the inside. I mean, not the inside of the elevator, inside.
I mean, the inside of the elevator is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like rising up in this old mill. Let's see what it, there we go. Okay. And yeah, you're gonna be able to see all the way through down to like the lobby. That's a smooth elevator.
Oh,
You said
that
exit the
sounds
lifts.
open. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, how cool does this look from above? So we saw the statue earlier of the encoding machine. This is a replica version of that machine,
And then look,
the Enigma machine.
a bunch of kids painted different versions of.
Well, this one over here, I think part of it is in English, saying that he enabled the exploitation of the German Enigma cryptographic machine, the first to employ a higher algebraic attack against any cryptographic system, enabled the US and British efforts to defeat the Nazi Germany. The use of a higher level mathematical solution led to success against the enemy. And is this like a replica of his like house, I would imagine?
So is he from here?
Yeah, he's from Bydgoszcz.
Oh, that's cool. On the way out, we decided to ask if the areas that we checked out, if it was free every day or just Tuesdays. They said those floors are free every day.
One of the most unique attractions here in Bydgoszcz is the History of Soap and Dirt Museum. We've booked ourselves a tour and workshop, so we should be able to make our own soap. Now, we don't know how much of this we're actually going to be able to show, but we'll show what we can. And entrance per person was 29 zloty. It's a mulled wine candle.
It's a mulled wine candle, yeah.
Just put a little bit into it, right? That's good?
Yeah, absolutely. I need you to write your names, and
Yeah.
after that, put the sticker on your mold.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we just finished making our soup and we have to leave them here while we go take a tour of the rest of the museum. We just finished our tour and the lady that did it was awesome. She had like so much energy and she explained the history of not just like how cleaning products began, but how people back in the day didn't clean themselves. So if you come, you definitely have to check this out. Tons of things to see, a lot of different examples of the machines that they used and the basins and the start of washing machines. Very hands-on, which I always love. And then at the very end, she's like, but the very most important soap that we have here is, and then she goes and grabs the soaps we made. And they're ready to use, so you can start using them. Although I don't know if I want to, they're so cute. So yeah, definitely worth doing while you're in Bydgoszcz.
We've stopped in on Mills Island to a restaurant here to get some Polish food, and the decor in here looks pretty traditional to us, with just a splash of Christmas. And we've ordered some main meals, but first we have some drinks. Kati was able to get some mulled wine, and I have some mulled beer. With our drinks, we were given a free appetizer, which was a nice surprise. I mean, we never get that, because usually we eat at Christmas stalls. So we have some bread and some pickles and some mystery spread for the bread, maybe not for the pickles. I ordered some mulled beer. It's half a liter, so it's a lot of it. And it's 16 zloty. That's nice. There's cinnamon, clove, and some other spices in it. Nice and warm. I like mulled beer. At the different Christmas markets, we were looking for it almost each and every time, and we can never find it. All we can find is mulled wine. So it's nice to be in a restaurant here having mulled beer. For my main meal, I got fish, which is zander and cream sauce, and it comes with boiled potatoes and boiled vegetables. But let's try this fish first. Super tender. I really just twisted a little bit and it came off, so this should be really, really good. That's fantastic. The fish like melts in your mouth. It's delicious cream and some other herbs on top of it. Yes, yes, yes. And this is 49 zloty. Well worth it.
I think Will mentioned that I already have a mulled wine, which is really nice to get it in a restaurant, nice and cozy, instead of just getting out at the markets, the Christmas markets. So I'm thoroughly enjoying my mulled wine. For my main dish, I got a stuffed cabbage with buckwheat and mushrooms, and it comes with a little side salad, and it came out to 29 zloty. The stuffed cabbage has this, what looks like amazing tomato sauce. The cabbage is delicious, but that sauce that's on top of it definitely makes the dish amazing.
It was definitely a good idea to go off the tourist path to Bydgoszcz. Without it, we would have missed our favorite meal so far in Poland. We would have missed a day filled with warm welcomes and kindness. And a day like that, you just can't miss. Thank you for watching this video. This is Witty Travels. What could possibly be next?